play MMO Allods Online. As you'll see, the character selection is quite unique in this game, as you start out by choosing your character and its class from a sort of painting, really. And then, once you've gone through, it'll go into the real character creation menu. But I thought that was a little cool thing that at the beginning that really sets them apart from other MMOs. As you'll notice, there's two different sides, League and Empire. Empire is the more classical evil side, while the League, having their elves and fairy wings, is the good side. And of course, the League has to have their cute, fuzzy little gibberlings. The classes, there's a wide selection, ranging from caster to melee, as in most games, but they manage to mix it up a little bit, with each race having separate racial abilities that come with each class. So they twist up gameplay a little bit depending on what character you end up creating. The intro to Allods, you start out in a tutorial that's completely offline from the rest of the game. So you kind of start out in this little closed off area, and it's very, very good at getting you to get the feel of the game. You start out with simple quests like equipping an item, using a potion, and then going and killing. As you see, the stat system, every level you put stats into different areas, and the starred areas are stats that are useful to you. And as you might have noticed by now, the game is very similar to World of Warcraft. You're going to notice that throughout the entire game. It's very WoW-esque, but that's not necessarily a bad thing when it comes to free-to-play MMOs. Right off the bat in Allods, you get very, very, very into the game. They throw you into combat, they give you a taste of the end game by showing you in the tutorial a little bit of the soon-to-come ship battles, which you end up getting into in your end game experience. Level cap is 40 in this game. The skill system is quite unique. You only get skills for what you put talent points in, so it's not like every level you get a new skill. You have to put the talent points into the skill in order to get it. So each different build is very, very important for what you want to do. And they also have a talent grid, which is kind of like the talent point system in World of Warcraft. And then here's your generic spellbook with your passive and your active abilities. As you'll notice on the maps, each separate zone is its own little island. The unique take on this is that the world of Allods takes place in a free-floating environment, surrounded by a sort of cosmos that's referred to as the astral. If you've played any free or paid MMORPG before, or any RPG for that matter, you should find Allods fairly easy to get the hang of. The game is very easy, the learning curve is very shallow. Later in the game, you'll see that the combat is more oriented around PvP, while they still do have a healthy selection of PvE available for those people that enjoy dungeon running. Overall, I think Allods is definitely worth checking out. It's free to play, so you don't really have to sacrifice anything more than download time. Very WoW-esque, so overall give it 8 out of 10. Definitely go check it out, and yeah, hope to see you online soon. And thank you for watching Trying for Ganked Reviews.